Stress. They call it the silent killer.
During a certain period of my life, I felt like I was under a dark cloud, as though I was haunted, displaced from the rest of the world. I didn't realize this was my reaction to stress. I was present, but disconnected, trying to blend in. I didn't want anybody to know how much pain I was actually on edge all the time. I was feeling overwhelmed. This is how I dealt with the silent killer, stress. Everything seemed heightened, and I didn't want any surprises. But in life, you gotta be prepared for the unexpected. Even if my brain tells me something different, it seems that my body is having its own reaction.
Physiologic effect is that when you're under stress, your heart rate increases, your blood pressure increases, your breathing increases, your body gets more energy, sugar is released by the pancreas, and adrenaline is released into your system, so that your system is functioning on a very high alert.
What's actually happening to me? Am I really in danger?
And you think back to caveman days. You see a saber-toothed tiger walking in the woods here. And
that would stress me out.
It gets you stressed. But all of a sudden, what happens? So you suddenly pay very strict attention to what that tiger's doing. Your blood pressure increases. Your breathing increases. The blood pressure serves to bring more white blood cells to the surface in case there's an injury. There's more oxygen in your lungs to give you more energy. Your pancreas secretes sugar, so you have more energy. Your muscles are tense, so they can spring into action. Adrenaline gets pumped into your system, so you're stronger. You can run faster. All of these things happen so that you can survive if there's an assault or an attack. But stress is a very real phenomenon, particularly in our society today. Meditation is a basis of mindfulness, but that often can help. But also there are other ways of seeing when you're under stress to just say, time out, let me take some deep breaths, and let me just go into myself here for a minute and step outside the room and take 5 minutes and then go back to work. Very often that can help a lot. It's not just, oh, well, this is what life is and this is how I am and that's how it has to be. Somebody needs to say, wait, time out, what can I do about this?
Einstein taught us that energy never really dies. It just gets transformed into something else. Well, if stress and pressure is the energy that our body generates to deal with life circumstances, well, that same energy has to be able to be transformed and turned into something life-sustaining.
Time flies, and once it's gone, there's no turning back. I don't mind getting old as long as I'm healthy. I'll exercise, eat right, seek out contentment, do whatever it takes to make it to 100.